bring them sounds at one time.
I'm up early in the morning, to get the skrilla, blue face pillar, the blade dealer, make a nigga forfeit, cause I'm the realest. Hey, niggas talking short shit, I need a million.
Big stepper, yeah, bitch I be stepping. Cooling kit with the flip switch, bitch that's the weapon. No drama.
Welcome to New York Giants Full Access.
This legend bring them sounds at one time.
I'm Art, and we got you. And that's it, man. Go purchase Big Pat Sports Talk merch and support the family, man. And welcome to Big Pat Sports Talk. Thank you for your support. What's going on YouTube, Instagram, Twitter, all platforms? Welcome to another episode of New York Giants Full Access. And today's subject is, are the Giants all in on JJ McCarthy? And should the Giants draft JJ McCarthy as their new future franchise quarterback? With the number 6 pick, there's been some rumblings out there that the New York Giants are very intrigued with J.J. McCarthy. They were at his pro day. I think it happened either today or yesterday. I think it happened today. And they're very intrigued with J.J. McCarthy. They like the arm strength. They like the athleticism. He's very young. I believe he's only 20 years old. And he can be groomed. So if they do plan on moving off DJ, which I do believe they are very soon, J.J. McCarthy is a very young guy that Brian Daboll, the quote-unquote quarterback whisperer, can mold. And so, you know, I go on the Twitter spaces and Twitter things, and a lot of people are not very fond of J.J. McCarthy because, he didn't pass, all he did was hand off. The only thing he did was this. The run game took him all the way to the national championship and blase. I will say this about J.J. McCarthy. He does have arm talent. For a fact. Just because he didn't throw the ball a lot at Michigan doesn't mean the guy can't throw the ball. Doesn't mean he can't throw the ball accurately. Doesn't mean he can't lead his receivers. Doesn't mean he can't put the ball in tight windows. He's shown all of that. He was just on a very good team where they didn't have to pass the ball that much in the second half because they were up and they were a very good running team. And they did what smart teams do. They pound the rock. You can't stop us. And we're going to win this game and run the clock out. But when they needed him the most, J.J. McCarthy showed up most of the time. Just a fact. But, hey, if you don't want to listen to that, that's cool. What we're going to do is just listen to what he has to say about his pro day and what he wanted to show at his pro day. Sounds like he had a very good pro day, so let's get into it, man.
Buzz continues around J.J. McCarthy on mock draft boards. The Michigan quarterback held his pro day today in front of NFL scouts and execs. In a draft that projects 3 quarterbacks going top 3, McCarthy's landing spot will be heavily discussed over the next 5 weeks. McCarthy assessed his performance with our draft expert, Matt Miller.
Was there anything in particular that you wanted to show NFL teams? One criticism is, he didn't throw a lot at Michigan.
Yeah.
You threw a lot today. Was there anything you wanted to show?
I just wanted to show,
You see what I'm saying?
the touch balls, the layer balls, being able to step up in the pocket while keeping my posture and delivering it downfield with some tempo and some pace, but also with, a lot of vertical height.
150 NFL personnel here. That's the most I've ever heard of being at a pro day. So congrats.
Yeah, that's crazy. 150 personnel at your pro day. That's absolutely crazy. The hype train is real.
Congrats on that. Is there any added pressure when you realize how many NFL people are in the building here?
Not at all. At the end of the day, you're just focused on your fundamentals, your mechanics, and going out there with your guys and having a blast. And when you keep things simple, all that pressure doesn't seem to seep in.
How much does playing for Coach Harbaugh prepare you for something like an NFL Pro Day?
I mean, so much, just with the offense and the terminology of it, and his wisdom being in the NFL and just passing it down to me on a daily basis. It's invaluable, and I appreciate him every day for it.
McCarthy had the third highest QBR in the FBS last season behind Jaden Daniels and Bo Nix.
So the top two guys, when it came to highest QBR of the top quarterbacks, the top two guys, Caleb Williams and Drake May, in most people's minds were not at the top. It's Jaden Daniels from LSU, Bo Nix, who nobody wants, and J.J. McCarthy. Projected to go pick 11 to the Vikings, which I can well see if the New York Giants are not in on the J.J. McCarthy train. Then he may either go as high as pick 5 or 4 if the Vikings trade in front of us, or we trade up to get J.J. McCarthy, which I don't want to do. But the guy had a higher total QBR than the guys that people love. He has a stronger arm than Drake May and Caleb Williams. That's a fact. He's young, very young, easy to mold. I don't know. Is he more athletic than those two guys? Yeah, he is. So I don't know, but let's continue.
6 points ahead of projected number 1 overall pick Caleb Williams, who was ranked 11th in the nation. Matt Miller is on the scene in Ann Arbor and joins us now. Matt, what were your big takeaways from McCarthy's workout today?
Yeah, Kevin, I thought his workout went very well. It was a 25-minute throwing session, around 60 throws, and I think my biggest takeaway was it was better than his performance at the NFL Scouting Combine was. There we saw him struggle.
All right, now you see this thing that popped up on the screen. 27-1 as a starting QB in his college career. A 96.4 win percentage, best in the FBS in over 50 years. Now, what's one thing that you want your new franchise quarterback to be, Giants fans? You want him to have a strong arm. Check. You want him to be able to fit the ball in tight windows. Check. You want him to be able to make plays out of nothing. Make plays off script. Check. You want him to be young. Check. He's checking a lot of boxes, man. He's checking a lot of boxes. I mean, the whole read coverage and everything, and most of you guys don't even care about that. It's really about the quarterback that you can brag about. But the things that you say that your franchise elite quarterback should have, he's checking a lot of those boxes. He really is. Strong arm, check. Winner, check. Throw the ball in tight coverage, check. Make plays off script, check. Does it turn the ball over? Check. So I don't understand why these New York Giants fans would complain if we pick J.J. McCarthy, because he checks a lot of your boxes. I mean, he really does. And you say Brian Daboll can, make a quarterback way better than the guy that we're not going to mention. He has the talent. He's young. So why would you complain if we drafted J.J. McCarthy at 6? Make it make sense.
At times throwing to his left, struggled a little bit with touch throws. Today it was crisp. He missed, I counted 2 misses. I think he would tell you he maybe missed 3 or 4. Those were, I thought, drops, but it was super clean. And I think showed the arm talent, the velocity was absolutely there. There were times where he's rolling, throwing off platform. There was a great deep throw off his back.
All right, here's another clip. School record, 72.3% completion percentage last season, 6 in the FBS. 67.9 when pressured, best in the FBS. 69.5 when blitz, 7th in the FBS. So he's accurate, can throw the ball well under pressure. He was best in the FBS when under pressure. That's what you say our current quarterback can't do. He was the best in college and one of the best when blitzed. So he's accurate. Still accurate under pressure. Still accurate when blitzed. He's checking a lot of boxes. So what is it about J.J. McCarthy that you don't like besides the media saying, oh, he didn't throw the ball a lot because they ran the ball a lot? Besides that, his stats are showing that he's giving you everything that you want. So based on these stats and what we've seen, I kind of don't blame Joe Shane and them if they like J.J. McCarthy as a prospect. But let's continue on.
Back foot while on the roll, showing you some of the arm strength that he has. But when I talked to JJ, he wanted to hit the touch passes. He wanted to hit the deep outs. He wanted to hit some of the underneath option routes. Those were perfect today. And I think that is a big step up from what we saw in Indianapolis. Now the test will come with the private workouts that he has with NFL teams, but the momentum is still very much building. And I talked to a GM today. There were plenty of them here who thinks that he is still in play very much as a top 6 pick in this year's draft.
Okay, we will see how that plays out with those teams that pick potentially 4, 5, and 6. McCarthy is on a team that just won the national championship. They are stacked here. A lot of other big name players.
So you heard what they said about J.J. McCarthy maybe going 4, 5, or 6. I think that's where he's going to go. I think Caleb Williams goes number 1. Jaden Daniels goes number 2. I think the Patriots pass and take Marvin Harrison Jr. I think the Cardinals maybe take Malik Neighbors, and then who knows what happens after that. So all those things that are pointing upwards of what you guys want, and our next quarterback can throw well under pressure, did that. Accurate, did that. Throw well being blitzed, did that. Strong arm, got that. Can make plays off script, does that. Does it turn over the ball? Does that. If this guy's checking all your boxes, what makes you not like him so much? That's what I don't understand. Me personally, I want us to get the top receiver available in that position, whether it's Romo Dunze, Neighbors, or Marvin Harrison Jr. But if they pick this kid, J.J. McCarthy, I'm not going to be mad at him because he checks a lot of the boxes. Only thing he doesn't check is he's liked by the media. But that's about to be gone too because he has a hype train behind him now. So that's about to be gone too. So what's your bias going to be against J.J. McCarthy, Giants fans, of picking him at number 6 in a little while? Because he's finna have a hype train behind him. And if they pick him, I'm not going to be mad. So you guys are going to have to decide, do you want a quarterback that bad to get rid of DJ? Or do you just want a quarterback that everybody loves, like a Caleb Williams or Drake May or Jaden Daniels? You're starting to like Michael Penix now. But if they mention Bo Nix or J.J. McCarthy, oh no. J.J. McCarthy can't throw. How? Did you watch Michigan play? When that man needed to make throws, he made those throws. If he couldn't throw, they wouldn't have won a national championship. He wanted a winner, did that. Got the hardware to prove it. So yes, I do believe some of those reports are true that the New York Giants are really studying J.J. McCarthy. And don't be surprised if J.J. McCarthy is the new quarterback of the New York Giants. Might not like it. Let's see if you treat J.J. McCarthy like you treated Daniel Jones. Are you going to put up his all 22 of all his missed passes? You're going to put up his all 22, say he can't throw the deep ball, say he can't do this, he can't do that. Are you going to do the same thing to J.J. McCarthy you did to DJ? I can't wait for this NFL draft because you don't know what the Giants are really going to do. Me personally, I want a receiver, but I'm not going to be mad if they go quarterback. Hell, they may even go edge and take Dallas Turner. Who knows? But I know J.J. McCarthy's on that big board. You got to put him on there. Kid has talent. He's a winner. Strong arm. Plays off script. Puts the ball in tight windows. Accurate. Accurate under pressure. Accurate being blitzed. He checks a lot of boxes, man. So, it is what it is, man. You guys let me know what you think about J.J. McCarthy being a New York Giant. But, thank you guys for watching. Hit that like button, hit that subscribe button, hit that big blue join button, and talk your talk with Big Pat Sports Talk, and join the Big Blue crew. Cop you some merch. You're clicking and you're clicking and you're clicking and you're looking and you're scrolling. You're checking out the merchandise. Go ahead and get you a shirt, get you a hoodie, hat, whatever you want to get. Big Pat Sports Shop got you. But until the next episode, you know what it is, man. Peace.
Let's shine, fellas.
All right, man, it's time to week, bro. We done put in work all year, bro. Let's go get this tonight, man.
Great energy, great intensity. 2, 3, 1, 2, 3.
The pressure, throws it right to Barkley, makes the catch, starts to the pylon, and he's in for the touchdown. Throws it right, intercepted by a pancake. He just floated it, and a pancake gets the pick. Great talk. Howell back to throw, gets sacked for a 35th time. He's under pressure, sacked back in the 24-yard line. Tavon Thibodeau closes it out.
Hey, y'all know how NFL game is. Y'all know how it is.
Welcome to New York Giants Full Access.